Wrong button. Isn't one of these a quick select map button? R3 pauses the game. Okay. You learn something new every day. Okay, so those flashing doors are the ones we can unlock now. Okay. Yeah, so we have... The one with the biggest room has the cogwheel in it. And I don't know what that other room has. I guess we'll explore that one then. You know, let's just go check that one out now. Because I don't think it has anything important, but... I mean, what the fuck? I've been wrong before. Yeah, I was playing a lot of Operation Raccoon City. I've just been blowing through that game. Right now. I went and played all the DLC missions. All the Echo 6 DLC missions. And I gotta say, the Echo 6 DLC missions were... I think they were better than the main game. Like, I'd rather play as the Echo 6 missions than the Umbrella Secret Service missions. But they were harder. I'm just gonna say that. Because you actually needed to play as a certain character. Which was cool. I thought it was a cool thing. Oh! No, this is a good room. This is good room. This is good room. Yay! Watchman's Diary. August 11th. I finally had the chance to see blue skies for the first time in ages, but it did little to lift my spirits. I was reprimanded by the chief for neglecting my duties while I was up on the clock tower. There's only one thing I still don't understand. The chief seemed to be more concerned about the fact that I was up on the tower rather than I was neglecting my duties. Why was access to the tower prohibited in the first place anyway? September 5th. I recently talked to the old man who works in the scrapyard out back. His name is Thomas. He's a quiet man and really seems to enjoy chess. He even went so far as to design a special key and lock engraved with chess pieces on them for one of the doors in the disposal yard, the butt plugs. We made plans to play chess tomorrow night. I can't help but wonder how good he is. One thing that's been bothering me about him is the way he's always scratching himself. Does he have some sort of skin disease, or is he just rude? September 9th. Thomas was a much better player than I had imagined. I used to think of myself as a fairly decent player, but he did a pretty good job of humbling me. About the only thing I imagine that could match his skills in chess is his appetite. All the guy did was talk about food throughout the entire game. He sounded fairly healthy, but he didn't look quite right. I wonder if he's okay. September 12th. I was supposed to play another game of chess with Thomas, but we had to cancel it because he hasn't been feeling too well. He stopped by to see me, but I told him to go back and rest since he literally looked like The Walking Dead. Good show, by the way. The mid-season premiere was a few weeks ago. By the time you're watching this, it's probably like 2, maybe 3 weeks ago. Good episode. He insisted that he was just fine, but I could tell he was really having problems. Come to think of it, I haven't been feeling too good myself lately. And now you did. So we got the Magnum, which is good. I think there's ribbons. Yeah, there's ribbons on there. Yeah. Shotgun shells. I think methinks if you play Claire's story, it's either bowgun rounds or there's nothing in there at all. I think. I could be wrong. Alright, so let's go unlock this other door that we actually need to progress the story and the game itself. But I also changed my name on my Xbox, so my gamer tag is now Crimson Scorpion, and I wanted to change my PSN name, but I found out you can't, which is perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. Oh, there's an herb here too. Nice. But yeah, I rarely play online games for PS3. Okay, maybe it's just Claire's story then, because I know there's a liquor in here in either Claire's story or the B scenario. I don't remember which. Okay, so we need to light this, and for those of you following along at home who actually are playing this for the first time, light the queen, the king, and the jack. So we need to light up the king, the queen, and the jack. These are in numerical order. So actually, hold on. This one over here is 11, 12, 13. So jack, queen, king. And it said, like, the queen, the king, and the jack. And the little cog wheel pops out. And if you're playing the B scenario, Mr. X busts through this wall when you solve it, I think. Then you gotta run over here, pick it up, and then quickly turn around and get out of dodge. And then when you head back, like when you're running down this hall, I guess I can take this. And I use the other green herb, son of a bitch. But when you're running down this hall, because like there's a hole here where he was, like you run and he'll pop out this hole or something. And scares you, and I think he just chases you through here and that's it. I don't remember. Like I said, I haven't beaten, I don't think I actually ever played the let's stop the item box. I don't think I ever played the B scenario up to where Mr. X shows up. I played Claire's B scenario a little bit, and I got to where you see Sherry for the first time, but I never actually encountered Mr. X. I don't think. So I never encountered him. Start carrying the shotgun soon. Put this away because we don't need it. And I can put this away. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Oh wait. Ah, screw it. I'll take my chances. I'll take my chances with the liquors. The fact that you were right there is a bitch. But yeah, I never experienced the terror of Mr. X. So, I mean, I've seen playthroughs of the B scenarios, and I know the whole Mr. X thing. And Oh, there's no one. There's none up here. I thought there was a liquor up here. But I know he's terrifying. But, I haven't dealt with him. No, not here. Over here. But I just haven't dealt with them. I mean, I've dealt with them in Operation Raccoon City, but then there I have a giant machine gun to be able to deal with said tyrant. So. Oops. It's gonna be right here. Gotta put it in the exact spot, or else it won't work. Alright. And right there is the final boot plug. And we can just slide down the chute, and this will take us right to the prison and everything. No!
Get away!
Hello, Birkin. So let's just walk right over there. Where does Birkin go?
Ben! Can you still hear me? Come on, answer! Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story. Ben. Bitter irony. The chief of police, a co-conspirator. Get that scum. Make him pay.
None of Claire's doing that.
Hang in there, Ben. My chest! It's burning! What's wrong?
Like freaking alien. Leon just watches it slither away, and so does Ada.
Good God, what was that?
How many pages is this? Oh, it's actually not that long. I thought I remembered it being a lot longer. Okay. Mail to the Chief. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department. We have lost the Mansion Lab facility due to the actions of the renegade operative Albert Wesker. Fortunately, his interference will have no lasting effects upon our continued virus research. Our only present concern is the presence of the remaining STARS members, Redfield, Valentine, Burton, Chambers, and Vickers. If it comes to light that the STARS have any evidence as to the activities of our research, dispose of them in such a manner that would appear to be purely accidental. Or we just send a giant freaking nemesis creature at them, and he'll show them how far the rabbit hole goes in the greatest hentai ever. Continue to monitor their progress and make certain their knowledge does not go public. Annette will continue to be your contact throughout this affair. William Barkin. To Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department, I have deposited the amount of US $10,000 to the account for your services this term as per our agreement. The development of the G virus scheduled to replace the T virus is near completion. Once completed, I am certain that I will be appointed to be a member of the executive board for Umbrella Incorporated. It is imperative that we proceed with extreme caution. Redfield and the remaining STARS members are still attempting to uncover information on the project. Continue to monitor their activities and block all attempts to investigate the underground research facilities. William Birkin. Yeah. We have a problem. I have received information informing me that Umbrella HQ has sent spies to recover my research on the G-Virus. There are an unknown number of agents involved. They must not be allowed to take this project away from me, as it represents my entire life's work. Search the city thoroughly for any suspicious persons. Detain any such individuals by whatever means deemed necessary, and contact me immediately through a net. With these precautions, any possible threat should be eliminated. I will not allow anyone to steal my work on the G-Virus, not even Umbrella. William Birkin. I remember it being longer than that.
Where are you going, Ada?
To the chemical plant. I have a feeling that's where I'll find John.
Ada, wait! Hey!
Ada, wait!
Do you read me, Claire? We now have access to the back of the parking lot.
Got it.
I'm getting out of here and heading to the sewer. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
Why does she sound so depressed? Like, I'm on my way. See, where does Birkin come from? He just showed up here and he was like, no, get away, and then blah, 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 and then he just disappeared that way. He's like, there's no way for him to get in here. Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. So now we're gonna have our first boss battle. Official boss battle. I think there's only... Well, in the A scenario, there's the creature, the alligator, which doesn't really count as a boss battle, the first Birkin fight, and then the final Birkin fight. I think that's it. I think that's it. If I is not mistaken, that's it. So you... Oh, no. Okay, good. I was about to literally flip the shit if you poison me. Alright, so what we're gonna do... We're gonna take this. We need all the butt plugs. I'm gonna take you. And I'm gonna take you because I'm gonna save. I always save before a boss fight. Most of the time. Okay. Now, tip, trick for any up-and-coming YouTuber for Let's Plays, if you have a save file, okay, and that's your session, the next save file, save in a different file if possible. Because if this session screws up, you can always reload the other save without having to play through the whole game. I'll take one more health item. And then I will equip said shotgun. Oops. Should I use the shotgun or should I use the machine gun? Fuck it. Let's just do it. Balls to the wall. Save my shotgun for later. Ew. That's just disgusting. God, could you imagine? Oops. Well, I'm just gonna... Okay, he's dead. Okay, could you imagine? God, I don't want to. God, that would be terrifying. When Resident Evil 2 Remake comes out, can you just imagine what that creature is going to look like? Oh my god. That's gonna be terrifying. Let's put you away. I still want to use my handgun for a bit. Because for the sewer, like the last part of the sewer should be fine. Boom, 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 boom. Insert one butt plug.